By the way, I forgot to start the recording for Metal Gear Solid 4, so it's starting here. Nothing was missed. There's a dude taking a piss over there. I knew I felt a presence. It's that scene from Austin Powers. The guy's really streaming. I don't have a camera. That's too bad. Somebody needed to stop that guy. He was gonna flood the world.
Looks like they split up here.
Remember when Raiden got pissed on in Metal Gear Solid 2? Where are the high heels? Found them. During this part, you never really know where enemies might be, so I'm just gonna stay low to the ground. Like, there's a dude right there.
You think that could be Naomi's?
Alright, left or right? She goes right. I don't want to get lost, so I'm just going to stick to following the trail. There's a lot of paths you can take here, optional ones, though. Most of them are dead ends. I remember the first time I played this, I did actually get lost during this part for a little while. Because I went around exploring. One patch of grass is every patch of grass? Yeah. I guess. They are just waiting to ambush me at every turn. You know, for a PS3 game, though, this ain't a bad-looking forest area. Snake would actually drown if I left him like that too long.
Huh? That's weird. Naomi's shoe prints just vanish. But just hers.
Oh yeah, nature is labyrinth-like. In real life, yeah, every bit of nature looks just like every other bit of nature. You know, considering what in the environment you're in, you're only going to run into whatever climate you live in. So her tracks disappeared, but if you see, there's a much more visible set of tracks all of a sudden. That's from heavier weight. So somebody has picked her up and is carrying her. Presumably they picked her up on one side of the river and then continued to carry her on the other side. She may have even stumbled and injured her ankle when she dropped her handkerchief. Or that would have been why she had dropped her handkerchief. I'm only speculating. It's my detective's intuition. And she's back on her feet. I couldn't tell if that was her head or not. Turned out it was her ass. That's a statement. Oh yeah, you know what? Let me show this off real quick. I'm not going to wear this too much because, like I said, I'm pretty sure it stays on even in the cutscenes. But with this on, our whole body becomes camouflaged, and that put our camo up to 99% when we're not moving. That means an enemy's only gonna find you if they fucking trip on you. But not knowing exactly when cutscenes are gonna take over, I don't want to wear it because I don't want Snake's face covered up. I could also put this on and just completely ruin the game. That was our reward for beating her non-lethally.
Wait a minute. It's the Solid Eye. The sound is giving your position away. Take cover, Snake.
Good stealth, lady. I didn't even know you were there. If I wasn't such an old man. Maybe we could have some fun in these skin-tight suits.
I think I saw something.
They must have gone separate ways here.
Alright, that motherfucker set up a Claymore mine. Where's that link you posted earlier? The one to that one image of the box, or the one of Carmelita Fox? Why are there handprints? I have never... Hold on. I have never followed a trail of handprints. In this game. What secrets are you hiding, guinea pigs? The hell is this? Are these like developer handprints or like... I've never seen this. Oh, is that Yoji Shinkawa? Yeah, I think these are developer handprints. That looks like Yoji S. H. Kojima. Okay, yep. Interesting. Well, Sky, you just saw me find an Easter egg. I wonder if Otacon has anything to say about it.
Naomi's left a clear trail for you to follow. Use Raiden's advice to help figure out where she was taken.
No, tell me about this.
Snake, you remember what Raiden was saying about scouting? Well, I did a little research of my own. The scouting he was talking about has a slightly different nuance than the reconnaissance scouting commonly referred to in the military.
Makes sense. I kinda got that feeling from the way he was talking.
The word scout, as he used it, originally referred to Native American warriors. I, on the other hand, prefer to see the concept as being rooted in their attitudes towards nature. To know nature, study it, fear it, love it, to be one with it. As I understand it, the true essence of scouting lies in that way of life. The basis of scouting is awareness. Take, for example, a hunter tracking an animal. The hunter is surrounded by clues that tell him about his prey. Footprints, bent grass, broken branches, shifts in the air, things that are out of place. But they only speak to the tracker if he notices them. Some Native American tribes have long been able to detect even the most minute details because they develop those senses from early childhood by living in nature. They use all 5 of their senses, placing great importance on sensing through the skin, and sometimes go shirtless even in winter. It's said there are many different ways to feel the same wind. These things may seem foreign to you and I, but for them it's a way of life.
Little too abstract for me.
Yeah, me too. Maybe Raiden's reached a level of enlightenment we haven't.
Maybe. Something to ask him next time our paths cross.
Hi, Evil. Alright, I guess he doesn't have anything to say about this. Let's get back to finding Naomi.
You need to look at more than just the shape of the footprints. Don't assume you're on the right track just because the print matches the target's shoes. Take a closer look. Imagine the target actually on top of the print. Think. Is the depth of the print consistent with Naomi's weight? Does the stride, straddle, and pitch match her walk? Pay attention. Don't let the hunted fool the hunter.
I think the frog lady woke up. We got heavy footsteps again. Why is Snake getting tracking lessons at the tender age of 85? Well, Snake is actually only like 40 or 50. Yeah, I'd say Snake's about 40. In that range. I think we're following the right set of tracks, hopefully. I think they had somebody else put on her shoes and walk a different direction to try and trick us.
The footprints go in different directions.
Or someone with the same kind of shoes, I guess. Because she's back on the ground again. And then they went this way. You know, after all the shit we went through prior to this moment is kind of relaxing by comparison. There isn't too much danger around, and you're just kind of following some footprints.
Huh? What the?
I'm noticing more footprints now. Security's getting tighter. We could be getting close to Naomi.
Well, considering I hear a helicopter, I hope so. And then they went this way. I think. During cutscenes, I'm going to be turning the game volume up. This game's cutscenes are usually a bit quieter than their gameplay.
Otacon. It's Vamp. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, and they're taking Naomi away.
What will happen? Remember the last time.
I'm willing to be a few sacrifices.
As you wish. We'll begin shortly. Go ahead. Begin. We'll use his blood. It could get intense. Brace yourselves. Shots, all of you.
Yes, sir.
I'll be taking in half.
Need a lift? Revan, get in already! Naomi! Jump! Walk. It's gonna be a bumpy ride!
Okay. Thanks.
Vamp now has 2 bullet holes in his forehead right next to each other.
Snake, I'm bringing the chopper to the other side of the market up ahead. That's as close as I can get. You've got to make it to the market somehow.
Time for a
Snake,
turret section.
fire the machine gun. Stand next to it and press the action button. Then use the right stick to aim and press the attack button to fire. Watch your aim, Snake.
I can't really see anything at the moment.
Destroy those powered suits! Snake, you have to open up a path. Do whatever it takes. Use CQC on these things.
Yeah, I've got to remember, they'll climb up onto the truck.
Echo, they must really like him. Hey, do something.
Aim for the cameras. Isn't it great, Evil? We've got mass-produced Metal Gears now.
Gecko will try to ram you. Don't let them get too close.
Crap. Ow. Oh, fuck you guys for crawling up here right now.
You're the man, Snake. Yeah, baby.
I'm glad that rocket didn't kill me.
Oh, shit! Got an MTS on our ass.
I can try. I don't have a tin shed to hide in.
The gate! Snake! Shoot the gate!
I wish the thing could turn faster.
Snake! Destroy the gate!
I'm trying.
Get ready for some speed!
Can you shake these guys off?
Those Gecko will try to ram you. Don't let them get too close.
I'm just gonna assume we're gonna leave those ones in the dust and that they're definitely not right behind us.
Out of my way! I said moving! Hang on! It's gonna get bumpy! Up front! Here they come! Hold on tight!
Almost there.
I haven't done this since Dino Crisis.
You can do it.
Who's driving this thing? Drebin.
Don't fall off!
He's directly helping us right now. Not just laundering guns for us. You do know this scene, Sky. This is an exciting scene. Is he making driving noises while driving? No, I think he's exasperated.
Up you go. You okay? Oh, shit. We're hiding.
I'm glad that Snake was able to recognize him. Except this time, Sky, you get to see this cutscene in, like, true high definition.
Go on, get out of here. Can you move?
Yes. Let's go.
Here they come!
These Metal Gears are half organic evil.
Snake. It's my turn to protect you.
Snake, I'm setting the chopper down at the market square. Hurry!
Naomi, go on ahead.
Hello, Dario. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today?
Raiden's keeping them busy. Now's your
We're
chance
just
to
hanging out
get
playing Metal Gear.
Snake, there's no time to take on the gecko.
Oh, I know, Otacon. I hate this part. Oh, don't worry about having bad English. We have people from all over the world in this chat. I should have seen that coming. But yeah, you're welcome to hang out with us and enjoy Metal Gear with us. I love Metal Gear. I've streamed the entire series up until this point, chronologically.
Hurry! Run to the chopper!
That's a lot of times. I've not played it that many times, but I have played it a few. I'm currently playing on Big Boss Hard. Alright, that takes care of that one. Yeah, don't spoil the ending, but yes. No, it's okay. I've finished it, but there are people watching who have not. Ow.
Hurry! Run to the chopper!
I don't speak any French. I can say Les Enfants Terribles, and that's about it. And I learned that from this series. That one Dexter Lab episode. What do they say? I know I've said it on stream before too. Cheese omelet? Oh no, that's not what I was thinking of. Omelette to fromage. Yeah, that. More sultry, Adam? Sorry. I ran out of sultry tones earlier today when we were talking about buying products off Amazon.
Raiden's keeping them busy. Now's your chance to make an escape. Snake, there's no time to take on the gecko. Just ignore them and get out of there quick.
I blew that fucking person up. I'm so sorry, dude. Can I buy what ammo for this? Because it one-shot that thing. Alright, see ya, Neo. That was awesome. It wasn't meant to be. Just rocket launcher on a single soldier. I didn't. I used it on the goddamn gecko. Bullets. Does this count as bullets? Yep. I'll take as many as I can get. I'm so sorry, dude. I would have no idea how to say that last word. How do you say... How do you say Belgique?
Just a little farther.
Because that's... what? No. What did you just do to my missile? You know what? Actually, I can do this. Let's hear Google say it.
Belgique.
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 Belgique. Bonjour. Bonjour, la Belgique. I don't have the sultry tones right now, though. Yeah, I got the result Belgium as well. How do I get past this guy? Because I can't blow him up. I got an idea. I've been saving these because they've been outlawed. Have a chaff grenade.
Snake, just ignore the gecko.
I'm sorry. I'm a little busy right now.
Thank you.
Don't forget the Mark II.
Naomi, take care of this. Otacon, get us out of here.
Where's Raiden?
Still fighting.
Otacon still knows how to fly a helicopter.
Vamp!
Raiden!
He still has the dick knife.
Yet again, our paths cross.
That's not oil. No, that's synth blood.
You too, immortal.
No. I just don't fear death.
Raiden still has blood, it's just artificial.
Could you be the one to finally finish me?
Raiden joins the party.
You okay?
Fine.
Raiden!
You're...
Boss, she got away. Are you sure about this?
It's all part of the plan.
The test was a failure, even with his code.
As I feared, it's not pure enough. We need all of him.
The PMCs we deployed have suffered brain damage. Nothing salvageable remains. Our only remaining option is to secure the original.
I know that. It's only a matter of time. We're working as fast as we can to find their hiding place. I need you here too, Vamp.
The original what? I wonder. He just can't get enough of Raiden's milk.
Hang in there.
Vamp. He's got to be immortal.
No, he's not immortal at all. It was my design that caused his body to be like that.
Huh?
What do you mean?
The nanomachines in his body cause his wounds to close and heal at an accelerated rate. Someone took the basic nanomachine technology I once researched and perfected it. In a sense, I'm responsible for Vamp. He's one of my sins.
Does your body have the same nanomachines?
I brought a monster into this world. And I too.
Right.
Hold him down! He's losing too much blood.
Can you save him?
I don't know. He needs a blood transfusion. No, an infusion of artificial blood.
Snake.
Raiden.
Europe.
Go meet Big Mama.
God, the blue screen of death. I have not seen one of those in a long time, and I'm very happy about it. Raiden joined the party for 10 seconds? What happened? I'm not gonna spoil. But we got the DSL 1. We what? It was a DSR. I just called it a DSL so I could use the... Just make a joke. Alright. It's time to go meet Big Mama. big mademoiselle.
Argon, boron, silicon, and neon, yttrium, fermium, plutonium, chlorine, fluorine, gallium, and xenon, thallium, strontium,
The trick is to keep the lid on. Now, let it cook for 1 minute. You like cooking, don't you? Good for you.
This is my sunny side up fortune telling. When it turns out good, it means something good is gonna happen.
Oh. So that's why you don't cook them over easy. But the secret to good cooking is to keep who's going to eat it in mind.
What was that, Sky?
Oh. Is this your mother?
Yes.
Sorry, I don't want to laugh over this cutscene.
She's really beautiful. That tune you were humming. It's from the periodic table, isn't it? Thorium, protactinium, uranium, neptunium, plutonium, americium. Americium.
Curium.
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 That's it. Curium. Oh, this? May I? There. See, Sonny? Us girls have to look our best.
Her name was Olga.
Hmm?
My mother.
I see. Ah! It's going to burn. Oh, hold on, hold on. And... there. Done.
Thanks.
Of course. We did a great job. Dr. Emmerich, Liquid is in Eastern Europe. He's after the corpse of Big Boss.
Huh? What for?
It's the final key he needs to gain access to SOP. The keys to the system are Big Boss's genetic code and biometric data. Without them, there's no way to gain access.
Wait, what's Liquid been doing all this time?
He's been performing tests. 2 tests. The first, using the genetic code from Liquid's DNA chip. In his second attempt, He used the DNA code and biometric data extracted from Snake's blood.
What's the need for the original if a substitute works just as well?
What do you mean we don't match?
Dr. Emmerich.
Hmm?
Scientifically speaking, there's the markers implanted during the cloning process. The mixing of mitochondrial DNA within the egg cell. The intentionally altered Terminator genes. Scientifically speaking. Both you and Liquid are as similar to Big Boss as you could possibly be. But you're still different.
Different?
Yes.
So that's what Liquid was talking about.
We're not copies of our father, after all.
Which is why they created Solidus.
But Solidus is dead.
Listen carefully, Snake. This is the most important part. The AI that controls the system employs a highly aggressive, advanced IDS. It uses a special code to inspect all data and commands circulating within the network. Any data that fails to conform to that code is treated as a foreign object and expunged, like viruses killed by white blood cells. The authentication program this IDS uses is based on a genetic identification program, one I helped develop for Foxdie. It's set up so that host commands only execute properly if the key matches perfectly. However, if the IDS suspects someone is trying to break into the system, it registers that genetic code on a blacklist. That code is then blocked and can never again be used to access the system. So, if you're going to use a substitute, you need to find a new genetic access code with each new trial.
So when Liquid accessed the system in the Middle East and South America, it was only a test.
I can't believe this. Snake and Big Boss don't have the same genetic code?
Strictly speaking, Snake and Liquid aren't the same either. Which is why Foxdie only affected Liquid at Shadow Moses. And spared you. Let's put it this way. If Liquid uses Big Boss's genetic code, the original, he'll have the system completely under his control.
Hold on. I thought having his code wasn't enough. You need his biometric data at the same time, don't you?
That's right. And Big Boss is already dead.
No. He's alive.
Big Boss is alive.
His body is. Or rather, his cells.
That's impossible.
Big Boss survives as a bioweapon. Brain-dead shell sustained in the lab. Liquid has already left for Europe in search of Big Boss's body. Right from the start, he knew his experiment in South America wasn't going to work.
Europe, huh?
The test was a failure, even with his code.
As I feared, it's not pure enough. We need all of him.
Our only remaining option is to secure the original.
If Liquid obtains the body, he'll be primed to make his final move.
Allowing him total control of the system.
Exactly. Unless we can stop him first.
So, to answer your question, Sky, he lives in the sense that life support has kept his body alive.
Uncle Hal, I found it.
Huh? Ah. This is it.
Where'd you hack this from?
AT Security. The Patriots.
This sort of thing still goes on.
The war economy is heating up the R&D race. It's not just the PMCs either. Every corporation tethered to the military-industrial complex is losing its sense of morality. And it's us science-holics who are doing their dirty work for them, not even realizing it.
Can we make Jack better?
I don't know.
Sonny. May I? It's no use. There's nothing we can do here.
Hmm? What do you mean?
Look at this. His artificial blood needs dialysis. We don't have the proper equipment.
Dialysis?
Getting his wounds healed is important too. But at this rate, he's not gonna last that long.
Dialysis. Is that like what kidneys do?
That's right. Raiden's blood is an older type of artificial blood that was used by the military, called white blood. After it's been in use for a while, the blood needs to be dialyzed, filtered. Right now, he's slipping into autotoxemia.
It's there. In Europe.
What do you mean?
Eastern Europe. They have equipment that can heal me there.
Where? The same place Liquid went?
Dr. Magnar. He saved my life.
Dr. Petrovich Madner.
Dr. Madnar. I've heard of him.
A world-renowned cybernetics expert. Strictly underground, though.
We're in luck then. It's settled. We must head for Europe. The sooner we get there, the better.
Yeah. I'll call Campbell and have him get us landing clearance.
I don't think it's actually Petrovich Madner, because I'm pretty sure we killed him.
Oh, Snake! Where are you going?
I'm gonna be spewing out poison soon enough anyway. What's one more smoke gonna hurt?
This is a no smoking flight.
We're getting close to that famed 21-minute cutscene. By the way.
Who is this?
Oh, her? That's my sister.
Really? I never knew you had a sister. For a moment, I thought she might have been your girlfriend.
No, I don't have a... Emma was a brilliant programmer. She wrote the worm that destroyed the Arsenal Gear AI. Then... Vamp killed her.
I'm so sorry.
No, there's nothing for you to be sorry for. Or me. I used to be an anime otaku.
Oh. So that's where Otacon comes from.
I was always fascinated by sci-fi anime. That's what got me into this line of work. It's too bad reality wasn't so simple. I never even imagined that science, that my own research could cause
He's been
so
too
much
busy,
misery.
Sky. You know, world-saving shenanigans.
It's not like us science holics or Satanists or anything. But even when we've got the best of intentions, we end up being used by others for evil.
Dr. Emmerich,
You see this? Sonny helped me build it.
Really? Sonny helped build this?
We built it using top-secret docs and patents dug up from intranets at a bunch of research labs. To tell you the truth, I think she's better at it than I am.
But she's just a child.
She cracked the protection on your mail.
Wow. I, assumed it was you.
Sunny was taken by the Patriots right after she was born. She never even met her parents. She's spent her entire childhood inside the net.
That's why she has trouble speaking.
Her home is in the computer. She can only see the outside from the inside. She's always in there, searching for herself, searching for her family. She's trying to find out who she is and where she's going.
searching for herself and her family.
She believes she can find the answers inside a machine hooked up to the world. She spends every day inside the net, exploring. For Sunny, this is home.
No, it shouldn't be like that.
What?
It's time you let her go outside.
What are you talking about?
She hasn't even been born yet. She's still in the womb. She needs to live a real life.
But Sunny's never shown any interest in leaving the Nomad. Frankly, I'm worried about letting her go out there.
Parental anxiety.
I have a feeling she'll do just fine.
You really think she'll be okay going outside?
That's not what I meant. I think she's got a good handle on her science.
Sorry. Go on.
Huh?
You were about to say something.
Oh, right. Would you mind if I helped Sunny with her cooking?
Oh, of course not. Go ahead. But, about all we've got on board besides military rations are eggs.
No. Leave them off. It makes you look handsome.
You think so?
Dr. Emmerich,
Huh?
is it okay to sleep in there?
Excuse me?
Well, Dr. Emmerich, I know it's easy to forget sometimes, but I am a woman. You understand. Sorry. I know it's selfish of me, but I'd like to be alone for a while.
Right. I understand. I'll show you in.
Thank you. Good night, Dr. Emmerich.
Yeah. If you get uncomfortable or anything, just let me know. I'll be out there working.
Thank you.
Oh. And,
Yes?
call me Hal. Good night.
Good night, Hal.
Wonder what happened in the helicopter. Don't worry, it's just Raiden's milk on the floor. Now we are in Eastern Europe.
Snake, a national state of emergency has been declared in an effort to root out the local resistance. The hunt is being carried out by US-based PMC, Ravensword, one of the companies under Outer Heaven's control.
Which means that Liquid's lurking somewhere behind the scenes.
Right. And at the top of the target list is the Paradise Lost Army, the resistance group led by Big Mama. Snake, you'll be infiltrating the region where they are believed to house their base of operations. It looks as if the PMC's moved swiftly, cutting off Big Mama and company's escape routes. They should still be hiding somewhere in that area. Big Boss's corpse is bound to be with them. You've been added to the PMC's blacklist, so you're going to have to lie about your identity to get in. I've provided you with a way to evade the checkpoints. Make contact with the Resistance and find Big Mama. This is our last chance.
This one is definitely the most cinematic of the series.
Big Boss's body before they do.
Also, I like Snake in a trench coat. It reads more like a movie than a game. I mean, yeah, I mean, it has plenty of gameplay. It's just when it goes into cutscenes, they are movie-like in every essence.
Next.
It doesn't bother me, though, because, you know, this game has a lot of story to get through.
Next. 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 Said next. You. Get your ass in the machine. Hey, are you deaf? Take him away.
You're coming with me. I said over here.
That's enough. I'll take him from here.
But...
We've been looking for this man.
Yes, ma'am.
Come with me.
Next.
You're looking younger. What's your secret?
Base camo. A little present from Tentacles.
Huh.
The PMCs sure seem to know you well enough.
You may not believe it, but I'm in charge of overseeing all PMC activity. Having connections can still open doors.
You alone?
That's what Snake would look like right now if he wasn't rapidly aging.
Hey, Snake! Over here! Hey, Snake!
It's Johnny.
What is wrong with that guy?
Listen to me, Snake. After reporting what happened in the Middle East to my superiors, I wrote up a threat assessment. The President's finally realized the danger Liquid's little rebellion poses and has called for immediate action. Now I've got more bodies than I know what to do with. A whole joint Army-Marines team. They're already on site, mixed in with the US forces here. We're ready to strike Liquid at any time.
You're planning to take him by force? It's crazy. Look, things aren't that simple.
Listen, old man. I don't take orders from you or from your Colonel Campbell.
It's gonna be the Middle East all over again.
No, it won't. If things get out of hand, we can put a total lockdown on the PMC's weapons. They won't be able to fight back. Don't forget, we control the system.
I wouldn't rely too much on the system if I were you.
We've got them beat in sheer numbers.
Meryl.
Look, Snake. Just leave this to me. There's no need for you to put yourself in harm's way. Don't risk your life for no reason. Snake. What you're trying to do, it's not a mission.
I know. It's not justice. It's a hired hit.
If you know, then... Look, our ways of thinking might be different, but to me, you're still a legend, a hero. I know all about the things you did when you were young. It was what kept me going. I can't bear to watch you die over something so pointless.
Don't worry about me. Old soldiers never die.
Your cause is our cause now. You don't have to do this.
I'm no hero. Never was. I'm just an old killer. Hired to do some wet work.
Fine. Then we'll just have to catch him. Before you do. I may have loved you once. But now you're just too damn senile to face the truth. Wake up and face reality. Old Snake. And stay out of our way.
Otacon, they've seen this face too.
Yeah, it might have been added to the PMC's blacklist as well.
And Meryl was acting kind of strange.
Things are going to get hairy once the American suppression troops get here. We'd better get to Big Boss's corpse, and fast. But first, we've got to find Big Mama. Snake, let's go over what we know so far. The streets are under curfew. The only people you'll find out there now are PMC soldiers and members of the Resistance.
Yeah, I thought it looked a little too quiet to be a tourist attraction.
The Resistance members are scheduled to convene at Big Mama's hideout. So our best course of action is to follow their lead. When you find the Resistance, tail them. Let them lead you to Big Mama.
But how exactly am I supposed to find this Resistance?
The PMCs have laid a dragnet for Resistance members that covers the entire town. They're using SOP to notify each other by radio of any info collected during their searches. By intercepting those signals, you should be able to reach the Resistance members' locations in real time.
Intercept their communications? How do I do that?
I've provided you with a new device for just that purpose. To hijack PMC communications, open the item window and select the Signal Interceptor. The interceptor constantly monitors PMC voice and data transmissions. When you've got the Signal Interceptor equipped and you hear the PMC's chatter about the Resistance, check your map. It should display the location.
Got it.
Oh, and Snake, I think we've found a way to treat Raiden.
Really?
Yeah, we got in touch with Dr. Madnar. Naomi and Sonny are on their way now.
They'll be all right on their own?
They're a few clicks north of where you are now. It's a non-combat zone, so there won't be any checkpoints. There's even a dialysis machine. It'll take some time, but I think he'll be okay.
Good.
Anyway, you need to hurry and make contact with Big Mama.
I got it.
If Liquid gets his hands on that corpse, it's all over. Follow the Resistance's lead.
No glasses. He let Sonny leave. Otacon, what did you let that lady do to you?
Okay. First thing is to look for the Resistance. Either...
So, if we wanted to, we could play the rest of the game with young Snake. I like seeing Snake's younger face in higher detail. I can't equip it right now, but we also have young with bandana. I think we'll play this chapter of the game with the young Snake face on, you know, because it was introduced in this chapter, but we're definitely going back to old Snake later. Welcome to Eastern Bloom. I mean, Eastern Europe. So we're looking for a member of the Resistance. And we need to tail them to Big Mama. This part is like that tailing mission in Metal Gear 2. But harder.
Taking a stroll after curfew? Something's up, Snake. Tail him.
Remember when I had to...
Snake, the location of a Resistance member has been forwarded to your map. Check it out.
Remember when I had to, follow that soldier through the jungle in Metal Gear 2? We're doing that again, except this time in Eastern Europe. And also, there is PMC troops everywhere that can attack us. So while we tail this guy, we still have to hide from them and him. And sometimes maybe even protect him from them. What is that? What is clicking? Okay, I don't know what the mysterious ticking sound is. Hopefully it's not an explosive. See, PMC troop up ahead. Couple of them. They're gonna cause trouble for me and this guy. You know, because curfew's out. Which means anyone spotted outside right now is,
Those resistance fighters can't advance because of the PMC troops. Isn't there something you can do to help, Snake?
I guess so. Do I have access to, a sleep rifle? Maybe Drebin's shop has one. I mean, here's a Mosin Nagant, but is it silencer capable? I don't even have enough money for it. Never mind. Looks like we're just gonna stick with the 22. You're welcome, dude. Don't even question it. Just advance. I'd like to at the very least get to Big Mama tonight. So we can see her big mamas. I mean, what? Nothing. Just trying to keep Evil's attention. Is there another guard? Oh my god, there's another guard, isn't there? Guard. You know, for a resistance member, you sure are helpless. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm so glad I was out of his range of sight. One thing I like about this game is how it changes up the gameplay every now and then. Like, the end of the last mission was tracking the footprints. The beginning of this mission is tailing somebody. Like, you don't spend too long doing the same stuff over and over again. He heard that fucking land. Now, every time we transition areas, like go through a load area, we'll checkpoint. So, this part does have frequent checkpoints. You just have to make it to them. And, you know, him whistling everywhere he goes is a good way to follow him with sound. If you can hear him whistling, you're still close to him. I can no longer hear him whistling. I think I can vaguely hear him whistling. Is that him? I think that's him. I can also use the radar on the solid eye to keep an eye on his sound. So you do have a lot of tools at your disposal to help you through this part. I'm trying not to use the night vision too much because I don't want people to pick up on the sound it makes. Just in the interest of... He's coming back this way. Please don't look.
Who was that? Could be my imagination.
Oh. Thought my heart was about to explode. Isn't this part fun and not at all stressful? Oh yeah, whimsical for sure. I don't like that I hear a helicopter. I know how to
Looks like
come.
they're conducting vehicle patrols. Watch out for them, Snake.
I know he does. What? Just kill me.
Snake, what's wrong? Answer me, please!
This is the part where it starts to get hard. This little river part. The river crossing. Now we have to find a new dude.
Understood. Stand by. Sending reinforcements now.
Again. I'm gonna start shooting to kill. This is the price that the two of you must pay for your insurrection.
The enemy's attacking!
I missed. I'm going to,
This is HQ.
Snake, he's about to be hauled off by the PMC.
Jesus Christ. I don't like this part of this part. I don't mind this part too bad, but like this particular area of it sucks. I don't want to go to Eastern Europe thanks to this part. Sorry, Eastern Europe. All right, Riverside South.
Look out! Searchlight! We'll find something nearby to hide behind. Stay out of the light.
All right, he's in this area somewhere. You're under what? That's right, shut the fuck up. Found him. Alright, just take it easy. So far...
Who's that?
Nobody. I hate this motherfucker. Gotta be honest, it's really good looking PS3 water, though. Even I feel like I'm drowning, yep. It makes you feel just like Spider-Man. Alright, we made it through another checkpoint. So far, so good. Nobody. Shut the get the fuck away from me. I think I activated his speedrun mode. This guy would get scared of his own shadow. You got spotted, you asshole.
Acknowledge. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Do you think they'll notice? I'm sure they're fine. Oh my god, where's the idiot I'm tailing?
This is HQ. All clear. Understood. The state of alert has been lifted. Resume positions.
I see him. He's gonna go over that cliff! Ah! I feel like I'm playing the opening scene of The Man from U.N.C.L.E. right now. You just gonna walk up to those guards? Or are you gonna walk behind them and not get noticed? You fucking idiot. I hate this guy. Watching this guy run around is like watching someone who's never played Metal Gear before play Metal Gear. Like, you'll get it eventually, I hope. That's the best way to describe this part. Alright, I gotta buy ammo for my gun. I'm... Right, yeah, like this game connects to the internet long enough during this chapter to get a rookie player to be the guy during this part. This guy's more of a rookie than Raiden was. I mean, considering Raiden was a child soldier, the whole plot twist of 2 was that he wasn't a rookie.
Hey, you there! You're all under arrest!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
The enemy's attacking!
Goes around a corner, gets arrested. What would this guy do if he didn't have a guardian angel following him everywhere he went? Did they? They didn't send another helicopter out, did they? What kind of budget do they have? Sponsorship money, yep. Good, another checkpoint. We're almost through this part, hopefully. I think this is the last part. And then it's on to Big Mama. We'll save after we meet Big Mama. And if anyone wants to join me for anime tonight, let me know. Is the Lobamba worth? Yeah. I don't know what Lobamba means. Thankfully, the helicopter isn't suspicious of all the guards that just fell asleep. On the street. Labamba? I still don't know it, but... Oh, I know this song. I never knew the name of it, but yeah, I've heard that song. Here it is. This is the final section. And this is where things get a little tougher, but not too much tougher. He's disguised himself as a PMC.
There's something fishy about that PMC trooper. Do you hear whistling?
Otacon, that's me whistling.
Looks like they're conducting vehicle patrols. Watch out for them, Snake.
Yeah, these vehicle patrols can eat my ass.
Who was that?
Nobody. Fuck off. Whatever floats your boat.
Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards.
Wake up. Huh? The enemy's attacking. We're under attack.
What do you mean? No, I'm not.
Wake up.
That guy's going to die of OD.
Who's that? Huh? Huh? Where's the enemy?
I hate all of you.
Looks like they're conducting vehicle patrols. Watch out for them, Snake.
Where's my boy?
Huh? Who was that?
Nobody. And if you piss me off, I'm gonna shoot that fucking exploding barrel.
Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Snake, the location of a Resistance member has been forwarded to your map. Check it out.
Hopefully that took care of the goddamn vehicle patrol.
Hey.
The Interceptor has analyzed a PMC data transmission. It's marked the location of the Resistance member on...
Understood. Stand by. Sending reinforcements now.
Looks like you've lost track of your Resistance target.
Nope, I found him, Otacon. I think taking out that truck, you know, I mean, I did it out of anger, but I think taking out that truck has actually made life easier for me.
This is HQ. Understood. The state of alert has been lifted. Resume positions.
Oh, please. Can we be done with this part? We're almost there. Thankfully, they didn't deploy another vehicle after I blew up that truck. But imagine doing this whole part non-lethally. There would be no way to take out that truck non-lethally. Alright, see ya, Evil. Evil's gonna miss Big Mommy.
Who goes there? We're under attack! We're under attack!
This is HQ. Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
We did it.
Who's there?
I'm here to see Big Mama.
Alright, Sky.
Is this the guy? What do you think?
I didn't hear him coming at all. He's gotta be the one.
Yeah.
But look at him. He's ancient.
Okay, so I guess your face camo doesn't affect the cutscenes.
Very impressive, CQC, Snake. No doubt about it. He is the legendary soldier. Call me Mama. Big Mama.
I need to talk to you. Raiden sent me.
Haven't seen Big Mama in a very long time.
You've grown, David. It was you, not I, who was created from the rib of man. But I gave you life. I am your mother.
What?
Les enfants terribles. You can't grow a human being in a test tube, not even a clone. You need a woman's body to give it life.
You mean a surrogate mother?
That's an awfully cold way to put it. I am your mother. I gave birth for the Patriots.
Gave birth?
The forbidden fruit. Appropriate. No? Follow me. I'll explain everything. The man who wants me dead is Liquid, your twin. You think you know him, but I know him better. He was once Ocelot, but Liquid has taken control of his soul. And now he's locked in a bitter struggle with Zero.
Zero?
The founder of the Patriots.
Founder? When did this happen?
40 years ago. During the Cold War, when the United States and the Soviet Union were still at odds. It was in that chaotic era that the Patriots were born. And I played my part. I was one of the founding members.
You?
Zero created the Patriots to manage and control the American state. That control endured long after the Cold War ended. The organization became an empty shell, continuing to function through AIs. Those AIs are responsible for the creation of the war economy, and they gave rise to the Sons of the Patriot system. But I am partly to blame. I bear some of the guilt for creating the organization. It was right after I first met your father, Big Boss. Back in 1964, I was ordered to take part in a CIA op called Operation Snake Eater, which concerned a new weapon the Soviets were developing at the time. My mission was to support a certain agent. That agent later became Big Boss, but I knew him as Snake.
Snake?
Yes, Naked Snake. That was his code name at the time. A name he would give to you, his son. The commander of this mission was a man called Zero, the head of Special Forces Unit Fox. Back then, I was working as a double agent for the Chinese. My objective was to secure the location of the Philosopher's Legacy, a massive cache of hidden wealth, and report it to Beijing. I was to acquire a microfilm showing the location of secret funds, funds amassed by the Allied powers during World War II. But I failed in my mission and was expelled from China. I took the apple from the snake and was cast out of Eden. After years on the run, I ended up in Hanoi. That's where I met him again. It was around then that Zero used the massive funds contained in the Philosopher's Legacy to start a new organization, the Patriots, which would carry out the final wishes of a certain legendary hero. The initial membership consisted of Big Boss, Sigint, Paramedic, and their commander, Zero. Oh, and there was one more who we mustn't forget. He stayed behind in the Soviet Union to support the group as an informant, Ocelot, who is now Liquid. After your father rescued me in Hanoi, I went to America and joined their organization. Zero's goal was to achieve a unity of thought and awareness. He believed that was what the boss wanted, and the rest of the Patriots followed his lead.
The boss?
The boss was a legendary hero from the Second World War. known as the Mother of Special Forces. She had an almost overwhelming charisma about her. The CIA feared this, so they had her eliminated. If she had survived, the world of the 21st century might have been a very different place. We were all influenced by the boss's will. It was what drove us to create this organization, to be closer to that spirit. Zero decided that in order to lead the people, we needed a special kind of icon. So we turned to Big Boss, the last son of the boss. He shared more of her life than anyone else. It was Big Boss, the true heir to her legacy, who was best suited to play this role. Zero elevated Big Boss, the hero who saved the world, to the status of an idol. The truth behind Big Boss became riddled with exaggeration, misrepresentation, and outright lies. Zero disseminated these stories among the masses and gathered the rich and powerful to his banner. Every era needs its symbols to control the people, whether it be the stars and stripes, or the hammer and sickle. As the times and currents of politics changed, so too did Zero. Eventually, he became a prisoner of his own lust for power, sparking friction between him and Big Boss, who resented playing the puppet. With Big Boss drifting away, Zero realized he would need insurance. Something that would perpetuate the existence of Big Boss, their organization's icon. And so Zero secretly embarked on a new project. Les Enfants Terribles. Its goal was to create a clone of Big Boss, the ultimate soldier. The project was led by Dr. Clark, known at the time as Paramedic. After dozens of failures, they finally, miraculously, succeeded in producing a fertilized egg. The egg used in the successful in vitro
No, we played as him in Peace Walker as well.
Dr. Clark's assistant, a healthy Japanese woman.
Blood from the east flows within your veins.
Give birth to Big Boss. To realize this, I asked to serve as the surrogate mother, and was more than happy to carry you in my womb. I loved him. 9 months later, I gave birth to 2 Big Bosses, you and Liquid. It didn't matter that you were clones, or that they had manipulated your DNA. You were born the same way as any other normal child, from your mother's womb. But Les Enfants Terribles proved to be the final straw for Zero and Big Boss. Determined to oppose Zero and his plans, Big Boss broke away from the Patriots. He left the States, created his own mercenary company, and drifted around the world. I'm sorry. Your father never wanted you. Human life isn't meant to be manipulated like that. I knew that, but I wanted you. After Big Boss left, Zero really lost control. What Zero wanted was an orderly world, one governed by rules. His fortune grew through countless wars, and his words influenced decision-making all the way up to the Oval Office. As the world saw the rise of digital technology, IT, the internet, and genetics, the Patriots' power grew immense. Their roots spread and took hold throughout the globe. In time, they began to dictate the fate of entire nations from the shadows. And before we knew it, the Patriots, the proud police of the world, started bringing an entire planet under their control. Their intentions were fair, but their execution was flawed. Zero developed weapons, amassed armies, used information for extortion, all in order to gain more wealth. He was obsessed with controlling awareness on the inside from the outside. But I cannot imagine that's what the boss would have wanted. They both misinterpreted her will. And their absolute reverence for her drove them apart. So began the war between Zero and Big Boss. Opposing interpretations, each striving to realize the boss's will. Everything you see today stems from their Cold War. Differences in race, in religion, in ideology. This war they've caused is no different from any other human error in history. It all started with a tiny fork in the path and grew into a great rift. There was nothing left of the boss's noble will in their struggle. All that remained was hatred, a passion to destroy one another. Big Boss returned to the US with a plan in mind, and once again assumed command of Foxhound. In Outer Heaven, and then Zanzibar Land, Big Boss plotted coup d'etat against Zero. But you, Solid Snake, his own clone, foiled his efforts both times. Big Boss and Gray Fox, Frank Yeager, were left near death. Zero recovered their bodies. Frank Yeager's entire body was reconstructed through surgery, and he was reborn as the cyborg ninja. Big Boss, now a vegetable, became a prisoner of Zero even in death. For Zero, more than anyone else, your father was an irreplaceable icon. No, the truth is, for Zero, he was an irreplaceable friend. After Big Boss's betrayal, Zero could no longer believe in something so uncertain as life. He lost his belief in everything. Nations, organizations, individuals. Zero was no longer willing to place his organization in the hands of the next generation. Instead, he set up a network of AIs, a decision-making system formed from all the information he had accumulated. He built 4 AIs, GW, TJ, AL, and TR, as sort of a digital Mount Rushmore, and 1 core artificial intelligence to unite them, John Doe.
GW. The same GW we destroyed 5 years ago.
The same. Ever since GW was cut off, JD and the other 3 AIs have controlled all information on every aspect of global society. Economics, politics, law, morals, and culture. The war economy is no exception. In the shadow of the system and its complete control over the world, Big Boss isn't allowed to live or die. He's trapped for eternity in a brain-dead prison. To bind himself to his friend, to ensure his rule over the world, Zero transformed Big Boss into an icon, neither living nor dead.
Sounds almost like a religion.
Naturally, Ocelot and I planned to free him from Zero's prison. We enlisted Naomi Hunter, an authority in the field of nanomachine research, into our organization. And we used Frank Yeager to kill Dr. Clark. Ocelot tortured the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, also known as Sigint, to death, and made it look like an accident.
The Shadow Moses incident.
With Paramedic and Sigint dead, Zero was the only one left. But we too paid a price. I lost Ocelot. Ocelot wasn't fighting for the Pentagon or the Russians, and certainly not for Zero. He was fighting for Big Boss. He idolized him. When Ocelot grafted Liquid's right arm to his own, his body was taken over by Liquid's thoughts and spirit. He may be Ocelot in physical form, but his mind is Liquid's. I was the last one. And then someone appeared to help me.
Raiden.
It was when I met him that I finally discovered the location of Big Boss. It was in the data he obtained from GW. Together, he and I retrieved Big Boss. But Big Boss was still asleep, as Zero had left him.
Why did Zero keep him alive?
People need heroes. Zero wanted to create a messiah. A legend that would never die.
Liquid is after Big Boss's body. Is it here?
I'll take you to meet him. This is his pyx, his holy ark. His body is alive, but his consciousness is locked away by nanomachines. So technically speaking, he's not really brain dead. We can't allow Liquid to inherit the same sins that corrupted Zero, manipulating people's minds for the sake of his own ego.
Otacon.
Snake, it's Naomi.
What happened?
She's gone. She's not in the Nomad anymore.
When?
Less than an hour ago. She disappeared right after she and Sonny got back from Dr. Madnar's place.
Why weren't you watching her?
I didn't have my glasses on.
Naomi said it herself. The experiment can't succeed without her.
You think she went back to Liquid?
What about Raiden?
Good news on that front. We managed to get our hands on a dialysis machine and set up an ICU. We just started him on dialysis and treatment for his wounds.
Will he live?
Yeah, no worries there. Sonny's taken over for Naomi. But his treatment's probably gonna take 48 hours. Until then, Raiden can't move.
Hey, you! Come here!
What the hell is that?
Move!
Scarabs. Unmanned scouts.
They've found us. We're moving out.
Snake, the PMCs are converging on your location. Damn it! They're sending in Gecko! They'll be on you in less than 5 minutes!
Are they ready?
Yes, ma'am.
We'll escape through the canal route using the real van. Get it ready. Hurry.
Yes, ma'am.
Snake, over here. You I've got decoy vans set to draw some of our pursuers away. All of these children are orphans. They work in arms factories. And when they grow up, they want to join a PMC. They seek revenge on other companies, PMCs that killed their parents, and use their earnings to support their younger siblings. There are countless child soldiers like these in the PMCs. Nowadays, anyone with a computer can get combat training. The FPS games that these children love are distributed for free by these companies. Of course, it's all just virtual training.
Fortnite came out 2 years after this game takes place. 3 years after this game takes place.
They're in the PMCs holding real guns. These kids end up fighting in proxy wars that have nothing to do with their own lives. They think it's cool to fight like this. They think that combat is life. They don't need a reason to fight. After all, for them, it's only a game. Zero is the cause of all this. Defeating Liquid won't change things. Unless we stop the Patriot system, the cycle will go unbroken.
And it's a free game that kids love.
Hop on. Hold on to me. With so many wars being waged, oil and biofuel have become as precious as diamonds. It's been a while since I went out for a ride.
Are you sure about this?
I only get off my bike when I fall in love. Or fall dead.
Big Mama.
Call me Eva.
Eva was her code name in Metal Gear Solid 3. You had Adam, Eva, and Snake.
We have to keep Big Boss's body out of enemy hands, no matter what. Get the body safely, now escape. Get on!
Oh yeah, I mean, there was a biblical reference for all three of their code names. Alright, as exciting as this part is, this is where we're saving. Oh, this is where we're going to conclude the stream for tonight. Thanks for watching. It's been fun. I'll be back tomorrow with Final Fantasy 15. Dad's coming over tomorrow because of how we had to cancel yesterday, so I won't have time to do Crisis Core. But where we've played more Crisis Core than 15, I'd like to do 15. Anyway, Good night.